Hello everybody, I hope that you are doing very well and welcome to this evening's live stream where we are going to be going over the Bitcoin chart, this extremely lovely rise in price and what is happening right now. I hope that you are doing very well. I'm pretty content with how the rise has gone. We'll be going over some early signs. In today's video, I suppose we can split it up into a few different parts. Starting off by welcoming people, saying hello, hope that you're doing well. We're going to then be moving on to how one could have predicted this rise to the fake out and, the run up to this level. And then we're going to be going over the next resistance levels to be aware of. The title of this video, I think, is called Where Will the Bitcoin Pump End? That is the question we're going to be going over. Where will the Bitcoin pump end? I am absolutely looking forward to this one. Hope that you are too, and let's say hello to the people that we have in here this evening. Before we begin, we'll give people a little bit of time. We'll start with a introduction of a few minutes, and then we'll get into the action. We will get straight into the action. So there, let's go then. So, hello, Geo. Time to make some coffee. Yes, for me it was time to make some water. The sweet taste of water on a, what is it today, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday evening. Good evening, Reina, Jordan, and Bastian. Third stream in a row. Yes, we've already done 2 members live streams, and now this is the third one for the public. Hello, Jorge, or George. Saludos. ¿Cómo estás? Love the streams today. I'm glad you're liking them. That's what we like to see. El Professor, thank you for doing the live stream and remembering to tag us. No worries at all. Hello, Corey. Jacob, salut. Guten Tag. Guten Abend. Hello, Victor. Hello, John. Hello, Jedi Surfer. Vamos. Thanks for the Bybit bonus. Just noticed them in my accounts. Yeah. Thanks for. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. I guess I could mention this before we begin. There's still time to claim the $390 bonus if you'd like it. Obviously, you just need to enter the voucher code, Chart Champions 300, under the link, and you will get given a free $300 by Bybit. So, yeah, I mean, that's free money from them. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, you're absolutely welcome. Hello, champions. Hello, BVM, Ivan, bonsoir, and Fusel. Vamos, Daniel. Vamos por todo, amigo. Vamos por todo. Estamos claros ya. No te la voy a negar. Hello, Daniel. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. You're absolutely welcome, Bogdan. More than happy. Dump it. No, please don't dump it. Please don't dump it. We want higher prices. Hello, Linda, Peter, Jose, Annie, Helmut, Jose, Spa, Tomislav, Rafa, Linda, Christoph, and Jade. Hello from cold Chicago. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty cold in England as well. So I think we're ready to begin then. Let's go over this chart. Has anyone noticed, by the way, the new gear that I'm rocking? This is a new polo in long sleeve because it's winter months. I was like, you know what, we need that long sleeve going on tonight. Watch hidden as always. We got the imprint. Whoever guesses the watch that I'm wearing today can win $3,000. Why not? So I hope that you are all doing well, and yeah, let's begin. It has been an extremely beautiful day. Indeed. Let's cast our minds back before we go over the price action that's happening right now and the targets that we're looking for. Let's cast our minds back not even 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, when we had this going on. We had the big move to the downside that was happening. Okay, what we had here was the move down. What happens at the lows? What happens when price is moving down? Generally speaking, is that everybody turns really bearish at support. Everybody turns really bearish at support time and time again. Oh my. And guess what happened? Well, everybody that turned bearish at the lows misses out. What were some signs that this was a good area to long? Well, this is what I was posting in the group last night, which was pretty funny. But we had three of the top traders all giving these sort of signals. Firstly, I was like, wouldn't it be amazing to liquidate all the traders who are shorting this head and shoulders? So this is what you had going on yesterday. I'm not sure how many people mentioned it. Obviously, Twitter and all this is all over it. But at the time, you're seeing ES dumping. You're seeing just real big weakness and what seems to be really weak market, doesn't it? With the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. And then you had several millions down at those lows. I've already shown this to all the champions in the live stream, but I will show you all here very swiftly as we just go down to the lows of last night and just show you really quick. So look at this: 15 million, 12 million, 9 million, 7.9 million, 7 million, 4 million, at the lows 4 million, 3 million, 5 million, 9 million. So many silly people shorting down at those lows. Okay, so we can say there's evidence that there was a hell of a lot of shorts that were trapped, essentially. And so what we're saying is, wouldn't it be brilliant, absolutely beautiful, to liquidate all the traders that are shorting down here as we get the rise up? Then you got to listen to the big man, Mike. This is a gift to me. This is a gift to Mike. He is much more aggressive on longs than shorts, because what's the saying, ladies and gentlemen? What's the saying? Scared money don't make money. I got it prepared. Let's just listen to the remix of it. Scared money don't make scared money don't make money. Scared money don't make money. Yeah, scared money don't make money. Anybody that was scared along the dip, guess what? Absolutely kicking themselves today. And third, you had me, you had Mike, and then trader number 3, I just saw him pop up in the corner of my eye, Trader R. Can we just shout out Trader R one more time, ladies and gentlemen? Sticking to the plan, respect. Trader R, sticking to the plan. Send it to 13,800. Trader R with one of the best calls we've ever seen. Obviously, Trader R let me get into my $1 million long position, hence why I'm pretty content today. Originally starting off with the long, traded that into a short, traded it back into a long, madre mia, to the absolute low. So what you had last night inside of the champions group was Trader R, who everybody's listening to right now because he caught the original long short back into the long. This is an analysis I can upload to YouTube because this is without a doubt one of the best we've ever seen. He predicted all in advance, by the way. This is not added on in hindsight. He predicted the low where, as you know, go back a few live streams, long to the low, traded that into a short of the high, back into a long. Again, in the action while everybody's bearish, he went into his swing long. He's sticking to the plan. Wouldn't it be good to liquidate? Mike getting more aggressive on longs than shorts. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how when everybody's looking for shorts down at the head and shoulders, you trade like an absolute champion. Everybody gets scared at the lows. Guess what? You wake up the next day to this. Thanks for all those that shorted the lows. Head and shoulders breakdown as we were sitting at $13,300. Yes. When 13,500, well, we have now surpassed $13,500. I was not even interested in shorting, and I was looking for the bullish day to continue. Yeah, I was pretty content. And what we can say is now we are reaching around the region. Obviously, 13,500 for me was such a big level. Okay, we are now above $13,500. Which for me was a big take profit. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. This was the first for me big take profit, $13,500. If you are confused, and I will tell you this, I'll be 100% transparent with you, ladies and gentlemen. If you are confused of where you should have been longing here, where you could have laddered orders, where you would be taking profits, on Sunday, I done a champions live stream. On Sunday, we went into the champions swing trading account and I placed 4 long orders. I laid on a plate entry, 4 laddered long entries, and 4 take profit targets. So everybody, every single champion member should, if they listened to my analysis, my non-financial advice analysis, be making money right now. As last week I was looking for longs. This week I was looking for longs. I gave the entries, I gave the stop losses, and I gave the take profits. So if you're confused on how to trade right now, or you're following somebody that does not even know what they're doing, well, you could have made the easiest money of your life, to be honest, in the champions group, as I hope some champions can comment and back me up, because that's what we were doing on Sunday. And I saw actually the post by Trading Assistant a bit earlier. Let's just go to it a second, and then we will go over to what my next target is, because I am pretty content with the target. Yeah, there you go. On Sunday in the live trading stream, Daniel shared with the rest of the champions his long setup. Yesterday, 2 of the 4 limit orders got filled, and now we all sit in nice profits. Take profit one hit, 13,500. If you want to learn about technical analysis and make money at the same time, Champions is the best group. That's not my words, that's his. But there we go. That's what we call those sticking to the plan. Okay, sticking to the plan that's being laid out in front of you. Don't turn bearish at support, but stick to the plan, which is obviously for a swing trade long. We're looking for higher prices. That's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. We got our higher prices. So what's next? What is next? What is next is I'm still looking for higher. I am still looking for higher. I am actually looking for around, my next big level is actually the monthly, which sits about $13,840. Okay, it's about $13,840. So you got this next level above you, 13,800, 13,900. Say, you know, it's volatility is really high right now. Okay, volatility is insanely high right now. So it's kind of irrelevant to give you the exact level to the dollar. What I'm giving is the region in this public video, and that's between 13,800 to 13,900. Okay, that's our next region. Not necessarily I'm saying massive resistance. I'm not saying that I'd short this level, but this is the next level essentially. Above that, we've got $14,300. Above this, we got $14,600. If you're not writing down the levels, then more for you, because it's not often that my levels don't get reactions. So yeah, we're looking up to a potential $14,600. You know, I mean, at the moment, what can we say? The trend is up. I think you are brain dead if you've been trying to short. Let's bring it back a step. If you've been trying to short. Well, guess what? You've just lost so much money. Like, I don't even know what to say. You had to have been looking for the past 2 weeks longs for swing trades only. Period. Okay. Anybody that's been looking for a swing short absolutely doesn't know how to trade, because the only trade you should have been looking for is a long. Nobody can deny that. And that's all I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, is looking for longs. That's worked out as we see ourselves as higher prices. Potential regions that one could turn around. Well, I suppose it could obviously turn around. You know, we got that big level, $14,600. Will it turn around there? Time will tell. But you know, that's your next big level above you. I would have said here, to be honest with you. But I mean, let's load up what we got going on then at the moment. So I think this is beautiful. Oh, by the way, in the live stream that I done earlier, again, if there's any champions, please back me up, because people will not actually believe it otherwise. Like, literally they won't. But earlier I shorted the swing failure pattern of the high, which was here. And again, this is a scalp trade. And then I closed it down at the low, which was like $13,016 around here. And that was obviously a good scalp short. But then we're now seeing that higher prices again. So that's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so basically I'm only in a long at the moment. I'm not in any short scalp or anything else. I'm only in a long. And, you know, I'm looking to add on dips essentially. Price wants to dip. I'm not going to say no. And I'd basically continue to look to long the dips, essentially. I think we still got that big support. You know, $13,000 is now obviously big support. To be honest, $13,000 is big support. $13,400 is a more local support. It's obviously pretty big. And what you have going on here is obviously the point of control of the last range, always an important level. That's coming in for 13,000 exactly. Okay, so 13,000 clearly big support. That is, yes, $700 basically away from where you are now. But you know, shoot me. That's the important support level, about $13,000. But yeah, I'm not really interested in for swing trades. No, I wouldn't even be interested in a short. And let's say that this is the high. Okay, 13,756. Let's say that is the high. You know, it could be, couldn't it? It could be the high. Is it the most likely? No, but it could be the high. Well, I'm not going to be, I will tell you now, I'm not going to be in a short from the absolute high because I just feel no need to do that. But you could have been saying that, oh, this could have been the high, 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 this could be the high. But probability is not going to tell you that it's not. You know, that's kind of just how I trade. I trade with what's the most likely. I'm not going to be speaking in certainties because anything can happen in trading. But what we do is we trade the highest probability trades. Okay, we just go for what's the most likely. And I have kind of a connection of knowing what the most likely is. Let's see what comments we got then. And then we'll go over a little bit more. We will go over a little bit more. Trader R, please shout out to Trader R. Corsair making $3,000 profit today. I saw quite a lot of people in the group making thousands of dollars of profit today. Shout out to AJ Crypto. I hope AJ Crypto is in here. He made a year mentorship, so that's about, he made about $2,500 profit as well. I saw quite a lot of people saying about it. Daniel, how do I access the indicator? What's the indicator? Well, I'm not really sure what indicator you're on about. I think people in my group know the watch brand that I like. I'm not actually wearing my Patek today, so that's incorrect. It's not my Patek. Thanks for making money, champs. No worries. It has been a very good day. Long live our mentor, Daniel. He is the best of the best, and he is so humble. He is arrogant. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Daniel is right. He gave all the levels on the plate. The one with all the orders. Yes, I gave everything called in advance. Lucky you. Did you close your scalp short? Yes, I did. And in the Champions live stream that I done about an hour ago, I know that you missed it because I forgot to tag. But yeah, I did say in that live stream that I closed that scalp short. Take profits. Financial advice. You got a moon phase watch already. Moon phase is too big of a category. But I did just buy a new moon phase. Jaeger. Nice watch. I agree with you, Daniel, but you should specify when he say don't short but a swing. People get confused. Yeah, I suppose generally speaking, if it's a post, well, I think you should know this. Come on, you should know that I'm not going to be looking for swing shorts. Have I looked for a single swing short in the past 2 weeks? The answer is, well, hopefully you know the answer without me having to say it again. Have I looked for a swing short in the last 2 weeks? I think it's fairly obvious. But there we go. If that's the indicator I was talking. Which indicator? I really don't know what indicator you're on about. The one with the orders. I'm really confused about what indicator. Oh, you're on about the footprint chart. Oh, right, this isn't an indicator. This is not TradingView, and this isn't an indicator. This is a website. So unfortunately, yeah, this isn't an indicator. I'll show you what we got going on here. I will reset this. So you can see at the moment, you got support around 13,420. No, it's not an iWatch either. I don't think anyone's going to get it, to be honest. It's not an iWatch. Yeah, so what I was doing here is basically what we like to do is merge our profiles. So I like to merge the last range, and that gives us our nice support. So you can see 13,000 clear support, and your next support around 13,180, 13,225. So again, a $50 range. Up to around $13,400, 13,420 is local support. Like, I wouldn't really want to see it lost, to be honest with you. But as long as support holds, I think it's silly, to be honest, in my opinion, for what it's worth, you know. I wouldn't look for swing shorts. Oh, please, should we look at this? Right, there's one thing that you might be interested in. Because obviously the volume is not amazing, to be fair. Yeah, the volume is not amazing. That's one thing to bear in mind, I suppose. Should we see what the RSI is doing? Relative strength index. Oh my, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have here? Which is some bearish divergences. Oh my, do we have bearish divergences, ladies and gentlemen? Oh no. Do we think it's time to short? Do we think it's time to short because we got bearish divergences on the RSI? Ladies and gentlemen, should we short this? We have got bearish divergences on the RSI indicator. Come on. I'm thinking it's time to short. I just checked the RSI and I'm seeing that it's got bearish divergences. Really, really, really big bearish divergences. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Why are we not shorting? We've got massive bearish divergences. What is this? What is this? Why is everybody saying not to short? It's massive bearish divergences. I mean, I've read 100 different textbooks. I've read 100 different textbooks, and all of them say bearish divergences means that we need to be shorting. What? Mind equals blown. How can people be telling me that RSI doesn't work? I don't understand. I really don't understand how everybody right now is calling me a noob because I look at the RSI. Oh, you know what I should do to prove everybody? Let's look at the MACD, because we know the MACD doesn't get it wrong. Let's look what the MACD's doing. Come on, the MACD strategy. Oh, the MACD's got a bullish crossover. We're definitely not too late to the move. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a bullish MACD crossover. Everything is okay. Obviously, I'm joking, everybody. The MACD, if you look at MACD and RSI, you're an absolute fool. Well, I don't want to be mean, and I know people have their own strategies, but this is my opinion on the RSI. I was asked a few days ago. I was asked on the 21st of the 10th what my opinion on the RSI was, as there was big bearish divergences. If you look where price was on the 21st of the 10th, 21st of the 10th. So bearish divergences were forming here. Here on the 21st, we had bearish divergences. My reply was, bearish divergences? Well, time to add to my long position. I was asked again today, earlier. Looks like we have some bearish divergences, so I just basically copy and pasted the same thing. Every time I see bearish divergences, I'm like, right, it's time to add to my long position, because it means retail are kind of looking again to short. And that's the thing. Obviously this morning, I think this was around 9 a.m. this morning. I woke up, I was like, I'm looking for higher prices. I'm looking for the push to the upside. That's why Chris is here. Like, when Daniel says something, you just listen. Because when I speak, Bitcoin likes to react. Love you guys so much. So fun to be part of this community and making money at the same time. It's all banter. It's all banter. You know, I love the RSI, really. You know, what an indicator. It's made me a lot of money, to be honest. The RSI indicator has made me a lot of money. So I love it. I absolutely love the RSI. I love counter trading the RSI. I'll try and find the original post. I don't really want to show the name of the person because it might be a little bit embarrassing, sort of thing. I'll hide the name, but I will show you the original post from the 21st, obviously. Which we go. It's really hard to. I'll have to do it like this. There we go. If I do it like this, then nobody knows the name of the person. This was the original post from the 21st. RSI are exhausted on 4 hour. 1 hour bearish divergent. Might see a correction soon. My reply: bearish RSI. Time to add to long position. Yeah. But basically, I do this though to try and help, because when you get slaughtered like this, then you won't get caught out on it again. You know, so many people lose money by shorting because of the RSI, because like the RSI is the one thing that people are like, oh, let's do a MACD crossover strategy. Oh, like 1,000 other people don't do this. Well, let's do a MACD crossover strategy and let's see how much money we make. Oh, 1 month later, oh, we've got a 30% win rate, and unfortunately the MACD strategy isn't working at the moment. Oh, what a surprise. Oh, let's move to an RSI strategy. Oh, sorry, the RSI strategy also sucks. So yeah, these indicators, if you try and trade off indicators, I truly think you're never going to make money trading in the long term. Yeah, you'll win some trades, obviously, but in the long term, I don't think anybody's going to be making money off of a MACD RSI strategies, anything like this. I mean, go and try it yourself. You know, try it yourself. See if you make money off of MACD and RSI and stuff like this. Go read a textbook that tells you to short the go read a textbook that tells you to short head and shoulders patterns. What do we think? We see textbook. Just think about this for a second. Just let this ingrained into your mind. Everybody was looking for bearish divergences on the RSI here. All I was doing was thinking, oh, bearish divergences means we're going to go up. Everybody sees the classic head and shoulders pattern. Everybody's looking to short the breakdown. What am I doing? I'm thinking, oh, this is a really good time to actually long because we counter trade what everybody looks for generally. Hello? I don't know. If you don't think that that's pretty funny, then I don't know. For me, it's pretty funny because like everybody that everybody that looks for those classic things, I think that if there's like one thing you can learn from me, apart from like looking at my technical analysis and stuff, then like it's, you know, I definitely do not follow the herd. I do analysis that you will never see from anybody else. You know, my analysis is unique. My analysis is original, and my analysis is can I say very good, or will that get too many dislikes? I don't know. But my analysis is unique at the very least, and I'm proud of this. You know, I'm proud I do my own analysis, and you know, I put in a lot of time and effort. You probably saw my Ethereum analysis the other day. I hope so. I really hope that you guys and girls saw my Ethereum analysis. I'll point it out to you one more time. Like this analysis was good. This is really good analysis. It's not something you see every day. You know, I spent 20 minutes going through an Ethereum chart. Beautiful technical analysis. Thank you. But basically, yeah, we done some Ethereum analysis. If you haven't watched the video, I recommend you go and watch it because I think it was pretty good. And you know, this isn't, you're not going to have seen that from anyone else. Let's be honest. Who else was like finding these sort of falling wedge again? again, ladies and gentlemen. Should we just remember this falling wedge? Again, a classic pattern that everybody's like, oh, the falling wedge. I saw the falling wedge and I was still expecting it to break to the downside. Okay, what are most people doing? They expect it to break to the upside. I was expecting it to break down. What did it do? It broke down. Again, classic patterns that everybody thinks, oh, they work. Falling wedge, looking for it to break down. It has broken down. You know, this could be the fake out though. This is enough of a fake out to get a reaction. Just be aware of this. Like, this is enough of a fake out. But everybody that looks to buy the bottom of that falling wedge would have been stopped out now. So, again, I think that analysis was really unique. And, you know, it's just kind of like, I don't know. Go watch it yourself. Obviously, 9 people really didn't like it. So I'll switch into a dislike as well because there we go. Now we got 10 dislikes. But I don't know. I'll take this off. I don't want to troll myself. But you know, at least there's one thing you can count on. My analysis is a lot of hard work and dedication that's put into it. Really shout out to Daniel. He is so fun on public streams, yet so serious and professional on champion streams. Yeah, I think there is a massive difference between what I'm like, when I'm in a professional environment versus what I'm like here. I will say this, by the way, my public content is probably going to be less regular. Let's put it like that. I don't think I'm going to be releasing content as regular to the public as I have been recently. It's a bit too much that I've been doing, and it kind of wears you out. So just for a heads up, it's very unlikely that you'll get public video. I think I'm going to try and do it into like a schedule and something like this. So like every Monday I do a public video, or every Monday and Friday I do a public video. Yeah, just while I'm thinking about that, by the way. Well, the last head and shoulders. So what? That was that. You're on about the one from about 2 months ago. The last head and shoulders, I actually wanted to counter trade. So the last, he's referring to the one about, I believe anyway, the one from about 2 months ago. I did want to long actually that head and shoulders, but obviously there was no fake out of it. So you never got the, you never got the swing failure pattern. I know the one you're on about, but yeah, there was no swing failure pattern. So obviously, yeah, you know, that's the thing. Obviously some are going to work out, you know, not all of them fake out, but some do, the majority of the time, especially in crypto. No, it's not a Rolex. Although, yeah, it's not a Rolex. At least people will remember it. I hope so anyway. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Obviously, ETH is breaking down, though, but that's just because Bitcoin's so strong. Bitcoin's really strong. You know, Bitcoin really, really, really strong. I mean, wow, isn't it pretty crazy, really, when you look at it? It really is so strong. It's really crazy how strong this is. Who would have thought after that coronavirus dump back in March that in November would be at 13k? I don't think a lot of people, I'm myself included, by the way, I was not thinking down when we dumped like this. Oh, we'll be back at 13k in the end of the year. I never thought that we would have been back at 13k at here. Crazy strength, crazy strength. I'm not complaining, obviously, but I definitely never thought we'd be up at 13k after that big move to the downside. It's absolutely incredible, the strength that we've seen off of that. When you think about it, really, there's been so much opportunities. The same on the stock market, obviously. The stock market also dumped in March, and I then also never thought. Well, actually, no. To be honest, I can't say that. On the stock market, I was really bullish even back in the March drop. But for Bitcoin, I was not thinking, oh yeah, this is really bullish anymore. You know, pleasantly has surprised me. I will happily admit that pleasantly has surprised me how much strength have it got off of that touch of what, $4,000. Crazy, isn't it? How we're now up at $13,000. Yeah, man, that is pretty insane. The trend hasn't changed though, really, has it? Like, it has just been higher highs and higher lows the whole time. Really, really crazy. Yeah, maybe I'll just do like spontaneous streams. I'll show you what I got on Litecoin. I think I done Litecoin the other day. Yeah, so Litecoin had this really big important monthly, and it looks like it's done support, resistance. So now it's pulling back off of that monthly, isn't it? So this is a really important level, ladies and gentlemen, of Litecoin. Really important monthly level. That really is something to be aware of. Obviously, we can adjust this now, but that CC would then be there. So really what you're saying is if you can get back above the monthly, you got the 13%, 40%, 70%. Really needs to reclaim that monthly though. Big support. Flips into resistance. Attempt number 1, attempt number 2, maybe attempt number 3 if we can get back above. So yeah, I think Litecoin's good in the long term. Yeah, it's not looking so good in the short term. Well, I don't know. It's not looking bad, I suppose. Like, but I think it just really needs to reclaim that monthly. Really needs to try and do that, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll try and do that for the public. I mean, I don't want to like stop content, period. But I just want to, yeah, it's just like too much doing all sort of thing. I'm so happy being in Chart Champions. The group has improved so much since last year. The content, the members. Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I do appreciate that. And yeah, so that's what I was thinking on Litecoin, because I do really think that Litecoin is I do think Litecoin is decent if it can reclaim that monthly. I think the monthly is really important level to reclaim. If it can do that, then I'd be content to look for a another move to the upside, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's take a look at the stocks, because what I wanted to check was Nvidia. Nvidia, this is you guys and girls probably know that I love Nvidia. Like, I love Nvidia. But yeah, what I was thinking, I was thinking of this, of doing an idea. Either doing this on a stock or probably an altcoin. Doing like a poll of the top 5 altcoins. And what I was kind of wanting to do was almost like an experiment type thing, where we see, I ask about 5 different altcoins. I do a poll basically. What's your favorite altcoin? And I want it for like a fundamental reason. And I'd put maybe, let's say like 5 Bitcoin in 5 different alts. So we'd get 25 Bitcoin, and we'd look to take the top 5 alts voted from all of the community that have quote unquote long-term potential. And again, this would have to be fully no financial advice, nothing like this of the sorts, but just some sort of experiment for myself, really. I would be really interested to see arguments put across to me of, this altcoin is really good for this reason, this one has potential for this reason. I would then also look at it as a technical perspective. I would take the top 5, which are apparently good fundamentally and good technically, and stick 5 Bitcoin in each of the 5 alts, and leave it for like 6 months to a year, and like track the progress of these alts. Do I lose everything, or does it make money? I was like really thinking of doing this as an idea. So I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but I thought it would make for like a really good series, or like some sort of long-term thing. Like primarily focused on the fundamentals, because I don't know, I just think it would be interesting. Why not? So that was an idea that I had for a stream. We could call it like 5 alts, 5 Bitcoin in each. I don't know, what's the cool name? 5 alts, 5 Bitcoin. I don't know, but yeah, that's an idea that I did have. Hardware wallets are obviously really useful if you like to hold things long term in cold storage. Not really a fan. I don't really I prefer to like move profits and stuff to the bank, like an actual physical, like an actual bank, than hard wallet. I recently took a lot of money off of my exchanges and then just traded with higher leverage. It's a little bit safer. Yeah, I need to release the blog. I just yeah, I've not got around to it. I might do it next week. What about hidden bullish divergences in an uptrend? I'm just not really such a fan of the RSI period sort of thing. Daniel, I need to buy more Bitcoin. Was waiting for a pullback to 10k-ish a while back, but since then it keeps flying. Where would you look for now? Thanks. I can't really answer it really specifically, simply for the fact I really don't really want to give answers to like, where should I buy Bitcoin. It's not really a question I can take. But what I would say is like a perspective is, if you're in a major uptrend, and I think it, for me anyway, I'm bullish on Bitcoin, and I think we're in an uptrend. When the trend changes, I'll be bearish. You know, I trade with the trend that's prevalent, that's staring me in the eyes, sort of thing. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin, and it's paying very nice to be bullish on Bitcoin, you know. But what I could say is, where if I was in, let's say I had no position and I'm sat here thinking, oh, I've missed everything. What do I do? I've missed absolutely all of this move. Firstly, I'd be like, oh, I should probably join Chart Champions. Secondly, I'd probably think, well, I've just missed out on everything. What am I going to be doing next? Well, I probably would say I have to be waiting for a dip of sorts. Obviously, you've got two different type of dips. I mean, you have the dip that you had like last night. Literally last night, you had a perfect opportunity to buy. In my opinion, like you had a swing failure pattern of the lows here. So like this was a dip to potentially buy, but obviously you've missed that because you're asking the question now. So now you have to wait for another dip. I mean, you had one last night. When is the next one coming? Well, obviously we can't really say. You have to wait for the dip when it happens or just have bids preset. You know, I think like 382 supports are good places to buy dips on. So the Fibonacci 382 level is a decent place in an uptrend. Obviously your last range point of controls, old vary area highs, they're all good places to add dips. You know, the thing I think, the worst thing that I think is that you panic and you FOMO. Because if you are trading with no plan, like your only plan is going to be to fail. If you FOMO and buy in here, then when price does dip, because we all know price is going to drop. Price is going to drop at some point. That's the absolute given. That's why we take profits on the way up. That's why we be sensible where we're looking to add. Because there will be a really big drop at some point. There will be. So you just got to take your opportunity when the dip happens, you know? Don't get scared. Don't get caught into the, you know, the scaredness of thinking, oh, I'm not going to buy this. You know, just set out a plan for yourself. Like literally, like this can be totally honest and transparent. Like on Sunday, this is obviously referring to the Sunday a few days ago. We were sat around here, okay? And I set up 4 long orders because I wanted to go into a long position. And obviously I don't know how big the dip is going to be. Like with 100%, I can't guarantee, is the dip going to be only to here or was the dip going to come down to here? So I had 4 added entries. I had one at $13,000, which got filled on this wick. I had another, I can't remember exactly, but I had another one around here. So I just know 2 orders got filled. I had 1 order here, 1 order here, and then I had a few more at the lows. Obviously these did not get filled. But what did get filled was my 1% risk and the laddered orders within here. So obviously I got into a long position, swing long, and I traded my plan. Like when price was coming down here, I wasn't thinking, oh no, I've just got filled on a long, I've just got filled on another long. And I'm not thinking to myself, oh no, I'm going to close this long and go into a short, or oh, I'm going to close the long. No, you know, I sat there, I saw order 1 get filled, I saw order 2 get filled. If it had gone down lower, I'd have filled more longs. It didn't. So it went up, and I'm obviously more than happy with that. But the thing that you need to do is make a plan and stick to your plan. Literally, like we were saying in the group last night. You know, this is just a perfect example. You know, people get really bearish at the lows. You got to stick to your plan. The plan, well, in the champions group anyway, the plan was long. Mike getting aggressive, and obviously a shout out against Trader R. I mean, has absolutely killed it, to be honest. You know, sticking to the plans, opening swing longs. You know, you just got to not get scared. Scared money don't make money. I had to. But yeah, that's my advice for you. In the best way that I can do this, obviously, is make a plan. You got to make that plan. You got to stick to it. Wait for the dip. Really bearish. You can get aggressive on a smaller dip, or you can get wait for a really big dip. That's kind of a decision you have to make. I can't really tell you what to do on this. All I can say is I personally wouldn't be looking to like I wouldn't FOMO into anything. You just got to make a plan, man. Smash the likes. Yes, if you are enjoying this live stream, or if you have enjoyed the live stream, I'd very appreciate a like. Obviously all of my videos, this is going to be 10 by the end of the night. I'm absolutely sure of it. All my content now just automatically gets disliked, whether it's not even me, whether it's just a member of the Chart Champions team making content, whether it's me doing a good bit of analysis, whether it's me bragging, whether it's me, whatever I do, it gets dislikes. So that's just the part of life. You know, that's part of life. We always get a lot of dislikes. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, I would very appreciate a like. That would be very kind of you. So I suppose, yeah, smash the likes if you've enjoyed. That would be That'd be very, very, very kind of you. I see them coming in. That is very kind of you all that have liked this video. I want to say thank you so much. Because at the end of the day, we got to remember, why am I doing this live stream right now? It is for you. I'm not doing this for my own. I'm not doing this for myself. I am doing this live stream right now because of the community, because there are people that are interested in what I do on the charts and how I come to the conclusions that I do. When I'm bullish, when I'm bearish, when I'm looking for longs, when I'm looking for shorts. I do all of this on live stream. Right now I'm making this video to hopefully assist some people. Bit of an entertainment as well, I suppose. But you know, hopefully I've assisted some people at the very least with a few of my comments. Thank you so much. Thank you. Honestly, means the world. So yeah, I'm making this for you. So I really do hope that you are enjoying the content. And I'm always a guy that I'm up for constructive criticism. So if anybody ever thinks, oh, you know, I'd like it if you could change this. I'd like it if you'd done this instead of this. You know, I'm always open to feedback, and you know, you can do it privately. You can do it privately. I want to trade this, you know. You can do it privately and send me I don't really read DMs anymore, I'll be honest with you. I don't have the time. But you can send a DM to customer service and they'll do it. I remember this. Just because you guys keep saying that it's so bullish, I haven't been liquidated to go short 10 times. Thanks a lot. If you just have been trying to short and short and short and short, me basically being an ultra bull has meant people have not been shorting and they've saved themselves money. So that's good to read. I forgot about that comment. But yeah, price is going up, so it's obviously brilliant. I forgot what I was even saying, you know. I've literally forgot. I've said it a few times though. I started Chart Champions, helping a few people. I'd still be doing this live stream even if it was to one person at the end of the day. You know, it's not about the numbers really. It's about you know, giving back, helping. And obviously the original dream, why the you know, Chart Champions was even started was to help people. So I feel as if I'm doing that. I can see it in the results that people show with their trades. You know, look at this. People doing hundreds of %. This is obviously the Coach Victor. Coach Victor also making money. Longed 12,900 last night. You know, I think that I'm doing well. Oh yeah, you remember this one, ladies and gentlemen? Remember that long from 10,180? Still got this one riding. We now sit at $13,700 along 10,180. It's a good trade. If I say so myself, that's a good one. And I remember exactly why I got that entry. Should we just remind ourselves? But that entry was off of the swing fire pattern of those lows. You remember this? Remember this one all the way back here? Where we had the double bottom of 10,200. And we had the double bottom, 10,200. Oh yeah, this would have been over on this chart. Let's just load it up before I look like a fool. We had the double bottom, 10,200. Touch number 1, touch number 2. I was always waiting for this liquidity to be taken. When it took the liquidity, I was basically waiting with my orders too long, and long I did. Obviously, I've taken profits on this one. This is not a whole position anymore. I've taken the majority of profits. I'll be totally honest with you. But nevertheless, I still kept some riding, and yeah, that's obviously a really nice looking swing trade. Yeah, I think my my goal of getting people into profitable traders has done well. Obviously, we don't all win. There's losses. I also will post losses in here when I'll take one. But people taking their first trades. First leverage trade the guy took, and done a really nice one. I think this speaks for itself, really. You should know what buttons you're clicking when you click them, but I think it kind of speaks for itself. I'm hopefully doing that well. Oh, that was when I hit the compound on the long. This is obviously for the swing trade. That was when I filled that $1 million long position. And there was like everyone who was in the group went, Daniel's going to fill this 7-figure long. And it was as soon as we took 12,770. Oh, this might have been the following day, actually. I might be thinking about, no, I can't remember now. I do take too many trades. I forget. But anyway, I'm going to wrap that up. Thank you so much. I love you, Linda. I do. Loving the content. Thanks, Dan. You're absolutely welcome. Thanks for the stream. Most appreciated. You are absolutely welcome, Randy Joe. Watch is the pull to get. No, IWC. No, you know what? I like IWC, but I also like watches that will hold value, and IWC doesn't hold its value so well. Although the Portuguese, I hope I pronounced this right, can hold its value depending on the year. IWC doesn't hold its value overall really amazing, and I prefer watch brands that hold their value like or appreciate almost. So more retro. Thanks for the stream, Daniel. Planning on moving up from the contenders to champions after I finish the footprint module. Obviously, there's no rush. If you're a contender at the moment, that's brilliant. And yeah, like you're saying, finish the footprint module. And then once you're ready, make the step up. Obviously, that you might be, people are probably feeling FOMO, thinking about this, thinking about that. But at the end of the day, trading and Bitcoin's still going to be here in a year. So there's never a rush. You know, you got to take your time, learn little by little, and start trading when you're ready. Obviously, we got all the educational content, but there's absolutely, you got to take it at your own speed. The worst thing that you can do is rush into it and try and rush through everything as fast as you can. You know, you want to take it slow, little by little, learning here, learning there. And I think that's like the footprint module. You've got quite a few modules in there, but yeah, I think yeah, you'll absolutely get there, man. Good luck. Well done, Gio. I hope that you thoroughly enjoy it. Top man, thanks for your efforts. Thank you, Frankie. I've been trading this move, but I want to buy half a Bitcoin more. Planning on returning to the group next week. Yeah, I would probably wait for a dip. I wouldn't long here, sort of thing. Like, never would I long off of the big of the move up. Even if it goes up more, I really would myself. I can only speak for myself. I wouldn't long after a big move up like this. I'd wait it out. Thank you so much. No, I don't really. I'm not a hardware wallets. I think are good if you want to hold Bitcoin long term. Like, I don't really have an opinion on a hardware wallet. Obviously, it has a purpose, but my purpose is more when I make money, I send it to the bank. I don't really hold anything in hardware wallets. I prefer just sending to the bank. But then I don't really invest in crypto, really. I can say nobody's got it, and it's going to be a watch that no one's expecting. I'll show you the strap. It is a leather strap, and by showing a leather strap, you know that rules out a lot of watch brands because it's not a sports watch; it's a dress watch. There you go. I don't really want to show it on stream, if I'm honest with you. I don't actually want to, but it's kind of why it's been covered up. Honestly, no one got it right, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I don't really want to show things like, but yeah, nobody got it right. Thanks, Daniel. I love your content. Champions, thank you so much. Well, I suppose I'll probably end it here then. I will say my final words, which are, I'm bullish until proven otherwise, sort of thing. Trend is up. I don't want to fight the trend. It's a beautiful trend. Very beautiful trend. It's treating us well. Will I switch short at some point? Absolutely. You know, I think everybody here knows I will trade longs and I'll trade shorts. So I'm not a perma bull. I'm not a moon boy. I'm not going to be saying, oh, this is going to new all-time highs. Da, 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 da. You know, I trade charts. If I get a bearish sign, I'll look for shorts. I just don't have that at the moment. Okay. You know, I don't hold any sort of biases. I'm not like, oh, this has to go here, this has to do that. No, I'm just trading the charts, and I spend a lot of time on the charts. So you know, it's just something I love. I love to share. So don't be jealous. I love to share. Yeah, that's me. I got a contenders live stream tomorrow. If you're interested in learning, tomorrow's live stream is pretty interesting, actually. It's the difference of the Bitcoin versus USD pairs and why I focus on charting Bitcoin pairs over Tether pairs, even though I'm trading Tether pairs. I think tomorrow's live stream is really interesting. It's a question that I'm asked every single day, and it's the difference between Bitcoin pairs and USD pairs and why I chart on the BTC pairs, even though I'll trade Tether pairs. I think tomorrow's live stream is really interesting, actually. Which is a question that I'm asked every day. So I know a lot of people want to know the answer. So that's what I'm doing in tomorrow's educational. And again, that's a lot more professional, a lot more focused live stream that I got tomorrow night. And then obviously on Sunday, we got the champions live stream, which I'm doing a live trading in terms of swing trades. So I will start a chart on Bitcoin generally, remove my analysis, do all of the analysis, and then come up with a plan. I will go over the entry, the stop loss, and the take profit. Okay, and then I'll give everybody on the live stream that one would imagine that there's a possibility that if you follow along with what I'm doing, then you can make money, and it essentially pays for the membership, which a lot of people have been doing recently. Last week, 2 weeks ago, I was looking for a long, didn't get filled, but we got to move up in spot. This week, I got 2 or 4 laddered orders hit. So obviously we got a leverage position and it moved up. So we're basically on 2 weeks. I would class it as 2 weeks, 2 wins. The series only started 2 weeks ago. We're on week number 3 next Sunday, where I'll be once again giving a whole entry, stop loss, take profit, and stop loss, take profit, and entry. So if you're interested in the thought process behind my entries, and then a trade at the end of it, then I think there's just unreal amount of value in that. There's a lot of value. But yeah, that's what we got on for Sunday as well. So yeah, I think that's about it then. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will end by saying I'll catch you all in the next public video that I do. I'm not really sure when I'll make a new public video. Maybe later this week or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I got some pre-recorded stuff that I'll be uploading over the next few weeks as well. So yeah, hope that you've thoroughly enjoyed this one. I just want to end by saying once again, thank you so much for all of the support. I know that sometimes I can be I can be a bit of an idiot or things like this. I just want to say, like, I honestly appreciate you all so much. From everybody, from just a YouTube subscriber to an Instagram follower to someone in the group. I appreciate everybody the same, and just a message of thanks. It really does make my day. So I really hope that you can take something from my videos and you're learning from them and you're moving forwards. You know, that's what I'm striving for here. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. Obviously, we haven't gone so serious, but nevertheless, I've had a good time on this stream, so I hope you have too. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Have a brilliant week ahead. It's a fun one. Don't be a perma bull. Take profits. You know, you got to take profits. Pay yourself, because if a really big drop happens and you haven't taken profits, it's going to be 2018 all over again for you. Do not live in the haunting memories of 2018, which I know a lot of people suffered from. Don't let that happen to you. Take profits and trade with the trend while it's there. That's me signing out. Hope that you've thoroughly enjoyed this one, everybody. Have a brilliant week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much, and good Bye.